Due to audio difficulties and mod difficulties, this is going to be a little bit different this time. I'm actually having to record the voice pre-production because everything I recorded in this video sounded kind of like that. It's pretty bad. Anyhow, so a couple things happened, forced me to do something completely different than the farm, and our investor decided that he was done. He was walking away. So he took all of his machinery, or not his machinery, but all of his machines, like his silage makers and all that, plus his share of the money, putting us over $500,000 in debt. However, I was given a warning by this guy that goes by Sarge, something to do with Kiwis. Anyways, he told me, he was like, dude, you need to get those silage makers emptied out and stored somewhere. So I did. And sure enough, the investor came in, took all of his machines, but we still have all of the silage. We get to keep the crop. The court actually allowed us to keep the crop. And due to the way the contract was written, because he made us sell off all our machinery, we get to keep the machines. However, we had to pay the bank back. Hence why we are over $500,000 in debt. But all the down payments that I made from selling my machines and whatnot went towards that. So we got down for, pretty reasonable, for what we got. So we got to keep the 3 Claas tractors actually. The tippers. He had just bought an auger wagon before he decided to do this, so we got to keep that. And, wow, I must have talked for a really long time the first time because it's taking forever to get to that other point. I guess we'll just wait until I finally turn around. Any day now would be great. Turn around. Please, turn around. So anyways, he just bought this beautiful harvester as well. So we have the combine, we have the header wagon, the header for it, the auger wagon, the 2 tractors, 3 tippers basically. We still have our disc, our planter, our fertilizer spreader. So equipment-wise, we're doing really good. Financially, however, well, we're kind of bankrupt. Wow, it really sucks not being able to hear the audio here. I'm sorry that I had to delete the entire audio track. Now, I could have re-recorded the episode, but this episode took a very long time. So I figured what I'll do instead is I'll stop talking here in a little bit and we'll go into a time warp. And then at the end of the time warp, I'll kind of talk about what actually happened. I guess my microphone up there is just, I guess it's done. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know why it's reacting the way it is, but it is, and it's not good. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get this thing going here. basically. We are a race to midnight. It is already 2,224 hours when we're backing in here. We have until, well, the storyline, if you could have heard it, was they're going to allow us to offload until 23:45, at which point we had to shut our equipment down, and that's all the time they're going to allot us. So we're praying that we're going to make some money here. If you look closely, you can see that we're now sitting at 96,150. That's from selling all the barley and the wheat that you saw in video. You probably saw the number pop up for a second or two, and that's about it. So we made pretty good money off the grain harvest itself. However, the real money, as you can see, it's 12:15 now. The real money is about to come in. So we're shutting down the equipment, and we're waiting to see how much money comes in. And if you could have heard my excitement, I probably shouldn't have gave that away. But let's just say I probably completely destroyed the microphone once the numbers actually rolled in. The microphone up there above me is probably completely shot at this point. Which sucks because that is a nice Scarlett Studio mic with a preamp, and it's no good. So now I'm on my HyperX podcast, whatever microphone, and there you have it, $1,183,478 from the silage we're able to get here. So we go ahead and go in here and we go ahead and pay the loan off. Just to get it out of the way. As you can see, there's a $500,000 loan there. And, yeah. Let's just say we're not worried about operating costs for next year. Unfortunately, though, now the old lady sees the money and she's like, there's no reason why you can't buy me a chicken coop. So now I have to build a chicken coop. Yay. Well, anyways, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a bit odd and probably not as good as my other videos because, yeah, it's just time lapse, and I'm no good at this voiceover thing. It's just not natural to me, not at all. But yeah, there you have it. We no longer have investors to worry about. We no longer have a bank to worry about. The silage price is still good, so whatever we sell on the next game session that's going to be our money. I'm going to keep as much of it in the bank as I can, just in case he tries to come back and say, hey, you still owe me for this or that. Because court doesn't finalize just yet. But till then, happy farming, y'all, and wish me luck.